We are at Brooms Up at Royal Flush Rumble 2 in Las Vegas, Nevada, watching Texas Copperheads versus Lost Boys.
Watch out.
Copperheads not able to score there in the beginning. They do have dodgeball control, I think. Where's that third bludger? It always mystifies me. Nope, Lost Boys has it. Kreger and Malloy with dodgeball. Simpson bringing it up on the right side. Copperheads in a 3-1. Simpson crossing a little bit to the left, passes it over to Woolsey. It's flanked by Kreger. Woolsey passes it back to Simpson in the center. Simpson swinging around a little bit to the left. Passes it to Woolsey after getting a little bit of pressure. Missed beat from Copperheads. Forced reset. DeCarlo picking up the ball. Head ref for this game, by the way, is Tyler Walker. My name is Mary Kimball. Happy to be here in sunny Las Vegas, Nevada, playing some quad ball with 4 teams from the West and 1 team from the Southwest. Dodgeball exchange loses the dodgeball for both Lost Boys and Copperheads. Good defense by the Copperheads stops that goal attempt by Lost Boys, but Simpson is still struggling for the ball, forcing a pass off to DePaula. Good defense by Simpson there. Alarba trying to clear a lane there, creating a beater battle instead, but 52 gets it to 87 and they score.
You want help?
That is Josh Dunning who scored. I'm good. Woolsey with the quad ball, bringing it up in the center. Makes a goal attempt. It is no good.
Good D, guys.
Hey, they got one. We gotta run.
They got one.
Hughes with the quad ball. Mallory Hughes coming off a fantastic summer with the League City Legends over in Major League Quad Ball. And there's a stoppage for something, but I'm not for sure what.
Play resumes on my whistle.
Play has resumed. Lost Boys still with dodgeball control. Hughes passes it over to, I think that's DePaula, who's flanked by Alarba with the dodgeball. Excuse me, Lost Boy doesn't have control. Copperheads has control. I'm the worst at this. I'm sorry. This is really my weakness, identifying dodgeball control. Anyway, Hughes has the quad ball in the center, looking maybe to swing a little bit around to pass it to 87, 87 gets the quad ball, but pressured a little bit by Zhang, who forces the pass off to DePaula, who's in a good position maybe to score. Oh, nearly blocked by Woolsey, but it goes in and rolls and rolls and rolls and rolls. Is it really 20-0?
Yeah.
Oh, score is 20-0.
Lost Boys have not scored in 2 games.
Okay.
They're slightly opposite.
So when I said that Copperheads didn't score in the beginning, I might have been wrong. My bad there. Players resume. Quad ball is with Woolsey, bringing it up in the center. Lost Boys still with this one dodgeball. Malloy has it now. We have a sub. Kreger subbing off for Lane Nowak.
Hey, watch back right now.
Quad ball is still with Woolsey. Simpson swinging around. Maybe has a pass opportunity, but Woolsey passes it to DeCarlo instead, getting some pressure from Weber, I believe. Forced reset. Good job, Copperheads, forcing a reset. Woolsey beat out. DeCarlo recovers, making a run across center. Looks like they have an opportunity to score if they can drive through everyone, and maybe they can, but they are off broom, and DePaula recovers the quad ball as our papers go flying. Quad ball is on the far left side. Copperheads with control. That is Alarba and Nunez with the dodgeballs. DePaula passes it back to Weber, I believe, who tries to score and scores on the little hoop. No one was there. That was unusual. 30-0. I think that was Weber. Number 18. Let me see. Number 13, excuse me. Copperheads have had control for a long stretch. Noack is next to Simpson with the quad ball, holding the Lost Boys lone dodgeball. Simpson swinging a little bit, maybe a pass opportunity or a fake out with, we'll see possible, passes it over to Zhang. Simpson tries to score and it does go through. That is Lost Boys' first goal this game, very much needed. Score is 10-30. Beater battle happening over here as Tommy Brown has subbed in for Jake Malloy. DeCarlo applying pressure on the keeper from Copperheads, DePaula, but it's called off for some reason, maybe beat. Alarba with the dodgeball right next to them. DePaula passes to Weber on the left side. Oh, good defense by DeCarlo right there, who completely blocks Weber's pass attempt. Oh, but they get it back. Okay, spoke too soon. Rabber is getting wrapped by DeCarlo, though, but there's an assist potentially opportunity from Hughes, who's there. I think this is just going to turn into a pile.
Game time, 5 minutes 30!
Game time is 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Score is 30-10. DeCarlo with the quad ball passes it to Simpson, making their way slowly up the center. Lost Boys still with just one dodgeball. But with Tommy Brown in, we'll see how long that lasts. Simpson with the ball on the right side, passes it to DeCarlo, who looks like they can maybe cut in and score. Oh, a little bit too high of a pass, but maybe that was just what they were handing for, because Woolsey was right there, and Woolsey scores on the small hoop. Goal for Lost Boys. Score is now 30-20. Lost Boys closing this gap after a score drought for the first few minutes.
This is going to be what this keeps
Copperhead still with dodgeball control. Kaylee Duvall has subbed in as beater. Carlos Alarba with the other bludger. DePaula with the quad ball over on the left side. Keeper for Copperheads. Getting a little bit of pressure from Zhang, who is beat off. Is Alarba going to repeat this again with Lost Boys? We'll see. DePaula trying to make a run for it. Gets beat by Copperheads. Maybe they can go. Oh, they are beat, unfortunately. Herman Barrios picks it up, going to run on a fast break. No one can stop him. Number 4, Herman Barrios scores for Lost Boys. Score is now tied, 30-all. DePaula with the quad ball on the left side, and Duvall and Alarba still with dodgeballs. Let's go. Tommy Brown now has a dodgeball. Noack is trying to get the dodgeball back. Copperheads drives in. Looks like they might be able to go around and score. They pass it to Kubena, but will it go out of bounds as it rolls in the back? It does. That is a turnover. This could be Lost Boys' opportunity over here to regain dodgeball control. Noack, not quite, though, thanks to some slippery handwork by Alarba, who just keeps rolling dodgeballs as they fall out of his hands to keep them out of Noack's hands. Noack didn't give up, though, even though they weren't able to get a dodgeball. It happens. Oh, great job by Brown to avoid being beat as that dodgeball rolls off, giving Lost Boys control. Noack's getting a bludger. Let's go! Lost Boys with control for the first time in a while, but Lost Boys does not score on that offense attempt, and the ball is back in the hands of Copperheads. Alec Weber with the quad ball, bringing it up on the right side. But Brown applying some high pressure, high-ish, to force a pass to Kubena, who is protected a little bit by Duvall. Going a little bit far away. Kubena passes it to Hughes on the left side. Duvall beats out Anna Deniker to give a little bit more time for offense. Good pressure by number 40 on Lost Boys. Hughes with the quad ball now passes it over to 54, who kicks it. Kubena might recover it, but it might be an illegal kick or something. Oh no. Yeah, the problem with kicking is you never know when someone's going to reach for the ball, and then it's an illegal kick. What We're just not meant to play soccer, folks. There's like 2 people in this sport that can pull it off, I think.
Hey, Alec, it's okay. Get out of your head. Card number 54, dangerous kick. 1 man in the box until a goal is scored.
We wasn't even close to the ball.
I understand. That's not what I thought. I understand. Alec, quit arguing. Just get ready to go back in. Alec. Alec, get in front. Try to get ready. There you go.
Barrios with the quad ball. Can they score again for their team? And they pass it over to Tyler Ortiz, who dunks it in! And Alec Weber is released from the sin bin. Oh, excuse me. I did this the last game. This is Shea Silver, who just scored that. Not Ortiz. Number 40 is Shea Silver. Lost Boys still has the dodge balls with Nowak and Brown. Kuvena with the quad ball, and number 11 with Copperheads lone dodgeball. That is, I'm not sure who. That could be seven. Oh no, there we go. It's Aaron Gabermichael. Anyway, now Duval has, oh, hey, Copperheads has bludger control. So Duval has a bludger now. Kuvena with the ball on the left side, passes it off to a player up left. Duval, I got lost in beater play. The ball went behind. Barrios has recovered. Copperheads might lose control on this. I'm not sure. That dodgeball is just floating. Barrios with the ball, passing it behind to Silver, who doesn't get it in, unfortunately. Brenda and Cubetta running as there are no beaters, and they score! Score is now 40 all. They are tied. Anna Denneker with the ball, flanked by, I believe that's Michael Navarro? Or maybe not. No, excuse me, that's not. That is Max Portillo. Max Portillo with the quad ball, or with the bludger for Lost Boys. Loses that bludger, unfortunately, double beat. Denneker with the quad ball. Meehan, though, strategically throwing the quad ball back to Portillo so Lost Boys can keep control. Silver with the quad ball, passes it over to Barrios, who's still hanging out near the midfield line on the left side. Great dodgeball play by Meehan and Portillo there to keep control. Meehan beats out, or Portillo beats out people to create an opportunity on the small hoop, but Lost Boys doesn't need that. They score on the right hoop anyway. I believe that was Shea Silver who scored. Score is now 40-50.
You said who, not what number.
I did say what number.
54 for Copperheads with the quad ball, flanked by 54, whose ball just rolls and rolls and rolls. Doesn't go where they want it to. Copperheads has it, not able to score, unfortunately. It bounces off the hoop. Weber has recovered, though, passes it over to Hannah Winslow, who hands it off to Barrios, who might have a fast break opportunity. I don't know why they didn't just go for it. That's okay. Waiting for the rest of their team to set up. Meehan coming up with the dodgeball. A little bit of a fake out, which leads Lost Boys to get control back. Good play by Meehan and Portillo just being there. Lost Boys, though, doesn't score on that possession, and quad ball is back with Copperheads. But they have control. Win some, lose some, you know. Waiting for the quad ball to pass the midfield line, and it's gone. Quad ball is past the midfield line, flanked by number 14, who passed, and there's a pass over to DePaula from Weber, from Alec Weber, still on the left side, getting pressure from Denneker, forces that pass over to 54. Forced reset a little bit. Wow, Weber passes the ball right into Winslow's hands. That is the second possession in a row for Copperheads, where Winslow has totally stopped their progress. Herman Barrios making a run for it, passes to Silver, and this is what happened the last time. Copperheads need to watch this a little. A tricky play from Lost Boys. It's always good to bring a buddy on your fast break, and Lost Boys seems to know that today.
Give me one more.
Score is now 40-60. Subbing in at beater is Carlos Ilarba, and at chaser we have Kiara Weber back in. Lost Boys playing a 2-2 right now, still with control with Dylan Meehan and Max Portillo holding the bludgers. A big box by Copperheads, and would you know it, Hannah Winslow stops the quad ball again. 3 for 3, ending Copperhead possessions. This is a great trick by Winslow. You shouldn't put her in between you and your quad ball because she'll block it, and then you won't get it. And that sucks for you. Ortiz with the quad ball, bringing up on the left side, flanked by Meehan. A little bit of pressure from Hilarba. I bet Meehan's going to beat him up, but we'll see what happens. Meehan loses the dodgeball thanks to a beat by another Copperhead beater. Back in the quad ball and a little bit of back and forth passes. Ortiz nearly gets beat, but blocks it with the quad ball. And great defense there by Copperheads. One of their players was not able to get it, but it looks like Kiara Weber just scooped it up. Well, not quite scooped. It bounced and it landed in her hands. But it was a good catch by Weber.
Hey, what's game time? Resume on my whistle.
2 seconds. Give me a minute.
Oh, you're good. Sorry. 8 seconds.
Game time? Okay.
Game time, 15 minutes!
Score is 40-60. Game time is 15 minutes. Cubana with the quad ball in the center. Alarba beats out to Carlo. Cubana passes the ball to, I want to say, Kiara Weber in the back. But Winslow's providing a little bit of pressure, wrapping Weber. Weber releases the ball to Cubana. Cubana's beat, throws it over to Weber, who gets beat. And this time it is Ortiz that recovers the ball, not Hannah Winslow. Winslow subbing off. No! Great run there defensively by Hannah Winslow, and Jess Sang is now in at chaser. Lost Boys still with bludger control. We are at the reign of Meehan and Portillo, y'all. Ortiz with the quad ball on the left, flanked by Meehan as Copperheads is in a 2-2.
One deep right.
Ortiz passes it to DeCarlo.
On your left, on your left.
Deneker gets the ball, passes it to the small hoop. It doesn't look like it goes in though. Ortiz recovers, drops it though, and Copperheads now has the ball. Jess Sang is beat by Alarba. And I think Copperheads have control. They do. Nunez and Alarba with the bludgers. Cubana passes it to number 12, which is DePano. I said DePaula. It's DePano. Anyway, score is still 40-60. DePano passes it to Cubana, who scores? Nearly a face beat by Meehan. That looked like that was a face beat by Nunez. Looked like a face beat to me. Score is now 50-60. Yeah.
You're real for commentating.
The fact that she can do it and keep everybody's name straight is like friggin' bonkers. Like, were I doing it, it'd all be numbers.
so quick.
Oh, I've been calling Francis DePano Francis DePaula until now, so you know.
That's why.
I just realized there's 2 Webers, you know, it's fine.
Resume on my whistle.
Play has resumed. Lost Boys no longer has dodgeball control. Nunez and Alarba have the dodgeballs. There's no call on that play, by the way. I think Meehan was face beat, but you know, what matters is the ref sees it, not what I see. DeCarlo has the ball on the left side. Portillo swinging around, looking to maybe make some trouble. double beat attempt, though. Nunez, their dodgeball goes flying. Meehan's going to get it. Ortiz, meanwhile, swinging around, getting pressured by Kiara Weber. Long beat by Alar, but doesn't quite work. Goes back into Lost Boys. Is that going to be a reset? What's going to happen? What is happening? Yeah, Kiara Weber with the quad ball now. And no one to stop her? Maybe? We'll see.
It was on the field.
It bounced in from the sideline, so we threw it back in, but it should be here.
It should be right here.
Can I teleport you?
I know. You can explain what happened.
A little bit of fun bludger rules over here, where the ball goes, and then if the player can teleport it or not, to it or not, and they could. So now Alarba teleported to their bludger on the sideline.
Both of these balls are out of bounds. This one's out of bounds for sure. You need to switch. You switch. But I was going to do this one. It doesn't matter if you're going to teleport to the closest bludger. I was going for that one. Right. You teleport to the closest bludger. That's like I've never heard that before, though.
Now, they teleport to the wrong bludger. You have to teleport to the closest bludger to you, not to the one that you're going after, according to head ref Tyler Walker.
Kiara, watch out!
Weber resets. Oh my gosh, Deneker blocks the reset attempt. That was amazing. God, I love watching Deneker grow over the last year. She's been such a pleasure, really coming into her own. DiCarlo with the ball over on the right side, flanked by Meehan. Number 54 now in the game as beater. That is, we'll get that in a second. Might be.
18 minutes!
Ball still with DiCarlo. I'll get you the name of that beater who just came in. Bludger popped off. No one's getting it. Someone get the dodgeball. Yeah! 54 has it. And that is a goal for Lost Boys. Score is now 50-70. Number 54. I'm not sure who that is. Could that be Amani Burton, possibly? I think that could be Amani Burton, and there's 56, not 54. But Lost Boys does not have dodgeball control anymore. That's with Alarbra and Nunez. Number 87 passes it off to Hughes on the left side, who passes it to Weber. Deneker applying a little bit of pressure to them, making Weber go left a little bit. There's a call on the play for something. Don't know what were they stopping for? Shout out to the goal ref for preventing the dodgeball from going down the cliff. Oh, wow! Beautiful shot by Alex Weber. Wow, just paused, saw it, and scored. Score is now 60-70. This game is close.
19-12.
Score is 60-70. Game time is about 19:15. Ortiz making their way, creeping slowly up to the midfield line with Simpson on his left and DiCarlo on his right. Simpson gets the quad ball on the left, passes it back to, tries to pass it, but 54 gets it. Maybe, nope. DiCarlo has it again. Running, crossing across the field. Hughes beat out, not able to continue defending, but Union is right there, beats DiCarlo. 87 is going to recover that ball. Who's 87 again? Josh Dunning.
Last possession in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
It is
5,
in
4,
Copperheads' best interest to go slow.
2, 1.
We're at last possession. We'll see if Copperheads can score on this to tie up the game. It's just some quiet beater play going on near the hoops. Alarba beats Burton. Hughes passes it back to Weber. And Simpsons gets it, and that's going to end it, unfortunately.
End of regulation. Booms down, return to your bench.
And we are going to take a break, folks. We will be back in 1 minute.
Okay.
Copperheads.
We're doing table peoples. How we doing? Are you good? Nice
I'm
job.
trying to figure out how to do set score for Quad Ball 1, but other than that, we're doing all right.
Yeah, that is not my bag.
No, you good. You good. We're doing okay.
Mary, I guarantee you, is way. So,
That's what it should have been. Angle, I have. No, I didn't. I know you did. Baldy, do you need a cover? You good?
That's right. It should not be 60. Oh, it's
Hey,
65.
Google, see?
Let's go.
We'll take care of it.
They're higher courses.
We'll go ahead and have Alex stay on.
I know the rules.
Francis in white, also for Josh. Who's on right now in white?
I'm on.
Goop's gonna see. Josh is on in white, Yada. Who else is on? I'm on. Are you good?
Stay on D when we're on defense, guys. Either stay on your hoops or go for a big hit. Don't do in between because they just score right around us in between. I'd rather us stay on our
A
hoops.
little. Going up that line. Going up that hill is a little.
There's a compliment, Josh.
Yes.
I'd rather you stay on hoops than I like to go for in between messing with them. I don't know what it is. Stay on the hoops or go for a mass hit.
Yeah,
Not in between. Because they're just scoring right around us.
This is a close game.
I'd rather stay on the hoops. No, I'm just talking about when you're on this. Depending on who the beat is on, we don't have to
No, like it's
Let's say we're done.
We're good.
All right, okay. Go.
It goes 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, score!
Papers on pitch.
a yellow ball, you gotta put a hand on it.
So you guys are gonna be wrestling.
Okay.
We're back.
We'll get a 10-second
Score
countdown.
is 70-60, and your seekers are Aaron Gabermichael and Michael Navarro.
Both of you guys are 11.
11 versus 11. And the snitch is Jazz from the Sirens. Lost Boys starting with dodgeball control, Kreger and Burton in as leaders.
4, 3,
Oh, long missed beat by Nunez.
Seekers are released.
There's a ball for the quad ball, turtling over there. Good fighting by Weber.
Come on.
Bonnie, go beat her. Kreger, go seeker, go.
In the quad ball game, which we will pay attention to, Woolsey has the quad ball after getting it from Simpson. Passes back to Silver, who I think is going to pass it into Woolsey's hands, and they jump and they score! But trying to stop a fast break opportunity by Weber, who scores! Woof! Released it maybe a little bit earlier than I would have, but Woolsey was like right there. So maybe you want to go ahead and do that before they get to you. I don't know. Where'd the quad ball go? It's with Vincent Woolsey, who passes it to Shea Silver, who might get around Hughes but doesn't, but Hughes didn't see Simpson right behind her, and Simpson scores! Score is now 90-70.
The guy who ran it up the sideline is smart.
Okay.
The last one, the guy who ran it up and scored on the side.
Oh, nearly under the leg catch from Navarro, but doesn't quite make it over in the flag runner game. In quad ball land, Hughes with the quad ball on the right side, getting pressure from Simpson now, making her weave a lovely S. Kiara Weber with the quad ball in the back, though, getting outrunning Woolsey a little bit, but drops the quad ball, unfortunately. Who has it now? Oh, they're turtling on the floor. No one has the quad ball. Lost Boys probably has the quad ball. They're wiggling a lot. The problem is that all the beaters are focused on the seeker game, and Navarro caught! Oh my gosh, were they beat? Oh, I don't know if you could see that on the edge on the left side, but Navarro just had it, and it was beautiful. Okay. Lost Boys calling a timeout. Score is 70-90. Nearly had a catch from Navarro. Whew. Copperheads must be sweating a little bit because they need this catch. I think if Lost Boys catches it. They just need one more goal. So, like, Copperheads got to get on it. We'll see what happens.
No, put them back in the.
Texas Copperheads are, of course, from Texas, mostly from, I think, the Houston area, and Lost Boys are from Los Angeles. Yes.
I don't know what the hell's going on with the app. The scores are all funky, and I just need to complain about it. No, not these scores, this score. Because the timer is changing, all of that is
That's fine. That's fine.
somebody to be
It's not a big deal. The scorecard is the source of truth anyway.
phenomenal.
Minutes on 3. 1, 2, 3, finish!
I don't like this app. We're okay.
What is going on? Let's see. DeCarlo has subbed in at Seeker. Last time DeCarlo did this, he caught really quickly. So we'll see what happens here. Copperheads with dodgeball control. Ortiz bringing the ball up in the center. Gabriel Michael getting some alone time right now, but DeCarlo is coming back. Barrios trying to score. DeCarlo is beat though over in the flag runner game and is running back. Gabriel Michael trying to score. DeCarlo looks like they had an opportunity to grab it. Not quite though. We might see a score by Hughes, who's able to get it through in the right hoops. Goal by Mallory Hughes to get her team just a little bit closer. The score is now 80-90. DeCarlo keep getting beat out, I think, by Nunez. DeCarlo just walks by and grabs it. I don't know if it was good.
Oh, I'm sorry. General question. This is quad ball, formerly known as Quidditch. From Harry Potter, yes. Yes.
130. You have to be really careful as the flag runner when there are two players going on you at the same time. You're not keeping track of where their bodies are. If you turn your back to one of them, they can come up and just snatch them from behind you when you're not looking. Catch by DeCarlo is good, which brings Lost Boys to 125. That means the score is 80 to 125. Set score is 130. Timeout.
I don't actually know that was good. Okay. Catch by Lost Boys who should get math.
It's 125.
No, that was DeCarlo.
It's that score. It's sudden death, that game point death.
Thank you for that.
I can do math.
I saw you saw it. And it's like, so Texas Tech.
Mary, what's the guy that pulled the Citrus name?
DeCarlo, Steve DeCarlo. Number is 18. One.
Two capitals?
D-I capital C. Yes.
No, they have to score
1, 2, 3, 5.
I'm used to the old days, you know, when the stitch catches.
I think so. Don't quote me on that.
Old days, when the stitch decided to dance.
Lost Boys has the quaffle. It's with Tyler Ortiz. What happened to the Bludgers? They have control. Kaylee Duvall, I want to say. Kaylee Duvall and Valdemar Nunez has the Bludgers. Ortiz with the quad ball, though, for Lost Boys. Tommy Brown loses his Bludger, gets beat. Ortiz throws it back to Simpson. Getting pressure, though, from Copperheads. Can Winslow recover? Nope, that's going to be a turnover to Copperheads, unfortunately, as the ball rolled over the boundary line before Winslow could get there. Is this DePano with the quad ball or Alec Weber? Possibly neither. Where'd the ball go? Well, Brendan Kubena has it right now. Nunez playing serious minutes as beater for Copperheads in this game. Alec Weber with the quad ball on the right side, getting pressure though by Simpson, who wraps, gets thrown off. Weber though is beat, not able to avoid that. Human Barrios has the ball, passes it over to Ortiz. No beaters, but I think he was getting probably pressure from Chaser. Ortiz slowing it down, and Lost Boys has bludger control. Barrios passes it back to Simpson. Tommy Brown's in front trying to cause chaos. Simpson passes it to Barrios, who passes it to Silver, and it does not go in. Alec Rubba recovers. Remember, Lost Boys needs one more goal here to win, and per at least club fashion, they're having a little hard time closing this out. Brandon Kubena with the quad ball, running it. There are no beaters present right now, and just gets it in the little hoop. Score is now 90-125. Ortiz with the quad ball, as beaters are a little distracted right now. Lost Boys has the dodgeball control. Well, they don't have control yet. That's the problem. They're fighting over a dodgeball off camera on the right. But anyway, Silver, not quite sure what happened. Kubana, I don't know if they pushed themselves into Silver and then Silver knocked over the hoop, or if, I'm not sure. I don't know. Let me show you what's happening over here. So you see Tommy Brown and Kiara Weber. Did you all stop fighting because of the stoppage, or do you have it now? Okay. So Weber and Brown are trying to get a hold of the same ball, and they've just been sort of like grappling with each other. It's an interesting strategy by Lost Boys that no one has control. We will go back over to quad ball play. No call on the play. Where's the quad ball? It is with Ortiz, who passes it over, I think, to Winslow. Yep, Winslow with the quad ball in the center. Nowak beating out some people in the center. Winslow passes it to Ortiz. Lane clearing out a lane a little bit, and Tyler not able to score, but Silver can recover. Is that going to be first? Yeah, reset used, but Lost Boys gets one more try. Will this be when they get it in? Let's see. Lost Boys with dodgeball control, though. That play between Weber and Brown ended with Brown getting the ball. Or at least Brown has the ball now, actually. Anyway, Lindsey Simpson with the ball on the left side. Brings it in, and Winslow scores! Hannah Winslow scores the final game point for Lost Boys. 90-135. Next game is at 1 p.m. Bay Area Breakers versus Seattle Sirens. Don't miss it.
Copperheads on 3. 1, 2, 3. Copperheads.
I want to end it.